Much better. Let's do it. Brawl 2K player from Turkey. Ooh, and I have the Spanish. Alright, Spanish were considered for much time to be not so good civ on Arabia, but lately people have seemed to rediscover the love for them, and they are being picked a bit more in Arabia maps, even in 1v1 settings, in some tournaments. They are, of course, one of the best team game civilizations, that mostly because of the trade bonus, but they are not known for being very strong in 1v1 settings. And my enemy has the Britons. Ooh, this is going to be troublesome for me. He has the one of the best archers in the game. I do not have archers, so that's my problem, that's my challenge. How to deal with his archers with no archer civilization. And I found the boars, I found the goats, there are some deers out here. But the biggest problem is that I still have to find 4 more sheep, now 2 more because I just found 2. So 2 more sheep to go. We're not so far from finding the things we need. That's great, huh? That's wonderful. Let's hope that I can find those ships. The boars seems to be a bit far from the TC. I don't like that. I don't want to risk going for those boars without loom. I know that loom is going to delay my up, but I feel like it's a safe choice to go for the loom, considering the distance. I just played with that guy in team game. Oh, do you? Give me some extra information. Oh, nice. I just found the missing ship. And now I'm coming back because it's not even 4 minutes, and I think that I can use this extra time. He'd rush it. Oh, that's such information. Thank you. I see. So he wasn't against a better player. Well, he still isn't, so situation was pretty much equal. 1 deer's here. I'm going to make a meal, bringing this view back. I'm also leaving to get the second boar while trying to lure more deers. Luring is an essential part of developing your economy. If you have deer so close like this, you can just use the advantage of having those guys to have some accident food, and this will make our early feudal age much better. It's like having an extra boar or something. It's one of the things that I like to do, but I'm not so proficient in doing. But I'm getting better lately. I think that everything is just a matter of practice, huh? I made a barracks, but I'm not going for the... But I'm not going... I'm not gonna go for the militia. I'm just completing with more houses. And I will try to go up with population 22. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do so, because I did the loom. So that's a bit risky. Now I have found everything. His score is not so much bigger than mine. And this can only mean one thing for me. That this guy is also taking the deers. So we're doing some very similar approaches here. How many food I do have? Enough? No. Far from enough. That's so bad. I thought that I was gonna go up with population 22. I'm actually having to go for 23 and a bit late. Yeah, that was not what I was expecting. But anyway, I'm finally going up. And I'm going to make at least 3 men-at-arms. Oh, the extra gold's on the right side, so he's more to the left. I'll try to complete these walls. I'm gonna check if I need walls on this wood. I think I don't. Yeah, I don't. For 1 tile. And I will try to go for... Oh crap. I just killed his... Try to... Did a bad scout and lose my scout. Bad scouting decision here. That's not good. Especially against a civilization with a good early game, such as the Britons. I would need this advantage. And now I won't have it.
It's a follow!
Ah, crap. Oh, and he also has the men-at-arms. I'll have to go back, man. That's terrible. Terrible for me. I put myself in a very dangerous position. I'm late. He's gonna have the men-at-arms first. Look at that. Yeah, that's it. What can I do here? I know, man. I received a message from a guy saying that he would unfollow my channel because of the sound, and I laughed my ass off today, man. It was the funniest shit that I read. It was so funny. I just used my lunchtime to read some YouTube comments from the channel, and then one guy saying, "Okay, man, I have to unfollow you because I almost had a heart attack after hearing that shit sound of yours," and that was so beautiful. I even tried to increase the volume a bit after that. That's amazing, man. Truly amazing. Well, guess who's going away? It's not me, it's my opponent. I killed his scout, I'm following now his men-at-arms. I have plenty of villagers collecting wood, food, and since he's Britons, I believe that he is going to follow up with archers. That would be the natural thing to do. So I'm going to make an archer range and try to follow up with skirmishers. A very logical decision here. Oh my god, he already has that much archers? That seems like a problem, eh? He already has a good number of archers. Damn. Therefore, I'm going to put a tower here. Start with a blacksmith. Oh, nice. My units are actually pressuring him back. I'm just buying time with my men-at-arms to make skirmishers for my defense. A tower here on the hill. He doesn't have the fletching yet, so this is the biggest disadvantage for him. I'm now upgrading the fletching, and I'm going to make more farms. Will Molomik be on the bat? I don't know. It depends on him, man. He has to play worse than what he's doing, yeah? He has to make the mistakes, because I don't feel like I'm going to do any good move today. He needs to screw up the game somehow. Anyway, I now have a few skirmishers sitting on the hill, close to the tower. I'm making more farms. Trying to mine for the villagers on different woods here. Oh, and here he comes. That's going to be very nice. You see, it's more like a matter of waiting for the correct fight. I just picked a good fight by waiting. Patience is very important in
It's a follow!
Age of Empires. Oh, thanks for the follow. One archer range only. And I started to make my army much later than he did. But I'm still getting a good fight. Oh crap, I just deleted that. That was a terrible delete, huh? No, come on, dude. So scary, huh? Oh, nice. Man, those skirmishers are killing everything. Look at that. I'm killing everything with these skirmishers, man. I'm just picking the best fights here. That's the thing. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. You guys like that? I did like it a lot. These 7 skirmishers, man, killed everything here. Ah, yeah, bloodline scouts could fuck me, I agree. I'm going to make a few more skirmishers, still wait for him. Make a new lumber camp here. Maybe a stable, why not? And prepare to make a few knights. Oh, that's nice. And this guy, man, he got so screwed, man. Spanish rush, archer rush, and that's funny. Alright. Well, I feel like I should switch some views from the wood to the gold, upgrade the gold, and I'm going to attack with those skirmishers. I want to see if I can get some good fights. I have to think where I'm going to put town centers. This map's terrible for putting town centers. Man, this map's so terrible to put the TCs. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. What I know is that I picked the best fights with a small amount of skirmishers, and this is very good for my game. Oh fuck, he's cast away for 21 minutes. I'm gonna have to wait a bit more. Maybe a TC here. Some upgrades. I just started the stream, guys. Don't worry. The numbers doesn't matter, the quality of the viewers does. So I'm even more screwed. What's the British guy gonna do, man? I'm making the TC. He doesn't know that I... Oh, I can't make a TC anywhere, man.
Hey Stark, we just got a donation, man. Ooh. Thank the donator, close that game and let's have a beer.
Thanks, man, for the donation. It's really amazing, thanks for that. Oh, he's going for knights. That's nice, he's not going for archers. I forced this Briton to go for knights instead. Yeah, that's so nice. Well, I have knights too, and I have the bloodlines upgrade. So it's just a matter of waiting now to see what he's gonna do with his knights. Bem tranquilo, sem afobação. I'm slowly remaking my farms. making my views, making some new TCs, making houses. When I have the spare food, I'm making the knights, but only when I have the spare food. There's no reason to rush things, you know. Yeah, that TC was disappointing. You probably got the feeling. This map's so fucking terrible to place TCs, man. That's the point here. I will start collecting more stone from now on. I guess I'm making enough farms around those TCs to keep my night production. Oh, and he does have some good numbers already, huh? And here he comes, he has the +2. I also have the +2, but I have the bloodlines, which is what's gonna make the difference in the fight. And here he is, trying to fight. Oh, he's going for the views. Unbelievable. That's hard to believe. He's going for the views. He's going for the views. He killed a villager. He's making my idol, my economy idle for a bit. But I feel comfortable with that fight because my knights are hitting his knights non-stop. The skirmishers are helping. The TC is helping just a bit. So I like where this is going. It's more a matter of trying to protect the views. Ooh.
Construir, ¿sí? Construir.
You see? What did he gain from that fight, man? He had no gain from that fight. He killed like 2 villagers and lost 10 knights. That was not a good trade for this guy. In fact, that was a terrible trade. And this calls for a counterattack.
Construir. 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 Construir.
Time for the counterattack. I'm also going to make more upgrades. I did stop making houses, that was a mistake. Come on, dude, eat from here. Oh, crap. No! Roly moly, he does have a great amount of knights. I underestimated the number of knights that this guy would have. Ah, that's painful. I didn't thought that he would have that much knights. I'm a bit sad with that. But he didn't saw the skirmishers, they are coming home. Quite safe.
Yes.
I have some very exposed goats here. This is probably what he wants to do. A lot of knights, so he denied the exposed goats. Oh, and here he comes. Come on, dude, try me. Yeah, you don't want to try me, I know you don't. Motherfucker.
Gold, please.
I'm doing more and more TCs. I'm going for a full castle approach. I think that for Briton, this is not a good approach. As a Briton, I would rather go for archer approach and try to stay with less TCs to go Imperial Age faster, you know. That's what I would like to do if I was the Briton players. And holy shit! Look at that, dude's attacking me here. Oh man, that was... all the attention is going to be there. Oh crap, he is there first with all his knights. Well, that's bad. He is dominating that area. There isn't much I can do, but I can try to go for the other side now. I can go and dominate the TC, the goats that are on that area. Yeah, you don't want to fight me. That's right, you don't. That's the castle that I need. Man, look at this dude, man. He is going to do so many knights. It's unbelievable.
Construir. Presta. Construir.
Oh crap, I'm losing all the fights here. How many knights this motherfucker has? That's terrible. I wasn't thinking that I would lose this fight. I'm getting surprised by the amount of fights I'm losing. I was never expecting to lose fights, night fights against a British player. Man, what the fuck? Oh, try me. Yes, yes, yes. He tried to snipe off some villagers. It didn't turn out so well for him. Now what I need is a castle on that other strategical hill. And the switch. Oh no. Oh crap. This castle is not gonna happen. I will have to make a more defensive one here. Come on! Let me do the castle. Jesus. Ouch! What an ugly loss, huh? Time to bring the pikemen back. Time to make the knights. We are losing all the fights here, huh? That doesn't look so good. But it does look entertaining. He's gonna come here from this area at any time, at any moment. No, he's coming. He's going for the other side. No, he's coming here. Come on, dude. That one was a bit predictable from you. Yes, fight me here. Terrible fight. I don't see the point of getting such a fight. There was no reason for that one. It was just a bad one. And now I'm Imperial Age. And so is he. Dude's very troublesome, but he's Briton, and I know, and I do have a lot of pikemen, so it doesn't make sense for him to fight against those pikemen with more cavalry. It doesn't make sense. He would have to switch into archers. That's what I'm counting on. That he's gonna switch. He's gonna do the logical stuff. I'll try to send a group of pikemen there, advance this trebuchet to get some line of sight, upgrade the cavalry to paladin, upgrade arbalest. Oh, here are the longbowmen, huh? Longbowmen are very powerful. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to give this guy some trouble. But I'm also in trouble, especially regarding the relics. I don't have the relics. This is going to be very bad for my equal. And fighting archers on Imperial Age can be very annoying. Here are the archers. The initial ones. I'm gonna break these theses. Starting to collect the relics very, very slowly. I have to switch now into skirmishers and paladins if I want to have a shot. And of course, make siege. You never fight Britons without siegemen. It's a core unit that you need to fight the Civ. Oh, he must have a villager around. Oh, he does have a DC here. These are the skirmishers that I hope that change the game. Look at that. I just got another relic. I'm gonna bring it home. But I'm almost out of gold, so I will need to upgrade a cheaper cavalry because I need to think very well where I'm going to use my gold. Ah, crap, halberdiers. Oh crap, a tower. That's where I'm going to use my paladins at least. He's trying to get some map for himself, huh? Well, here are the skirmishers, here are the runs. I think the Spanish are very good on the post-Imperial Age, but Britons, man, especially once he has the massed archers, are not something to play with. Oh, look at that, the amount of units that he has over there, which means that he's probably unprotected, so it's time to attack. Oh crap, he's making a lot of those guys out here, a lot of halberdiers. I'm going to use bombard towers. That's starting to make this tough. I need supremacy. I need supremacy here. I need to sell the food to make a lot of paladins now. That's the final attempt of winning the game with paladins. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. I'm pushing. He's trying to defend, he's even trying to go for the champions, which in my opinion is a mistake. I don't like the champion line here for this situation. I'm trying to advance on the sides, I'm trying to go for the bomber towers. Villagers with supremacy. That's it. That's the push. But I do like some siege. I'm using the market now. I don't see seems to have enough firepower here. I'm going to do murder rolls and arrow list as well. Don't worry, guys. It's all gonna happen. GG! And he says GG. I was going. My Imperial Age is quite good, especially against the raw 2K players. I was playing a longer game than he was. I was even expecting to be pressured a bit on the middle, try to fight off with skirmishers and siege, and advance on the sides. I was putting bomber towers behind the hills. I was trying to dominate the top corner, and the left corner was already mine with those towers and with all this wood available. I was now rushing in with more towers. I was going to deny him the wood. He was already having problems to catch the wood, and he didn't have enough numbers of halberdiers and army to stop my front push. So that was it. And, well, this is some news for us. We have a new name for the Batman. A new name. Here's the bat. And this guy is Molomilik4. My god, this is a fucking big name. This is going to occupy so much space. That's a problem, but it's okay. Molomilik4. Well, he also has a 4 on his nickname. And here's it. molomilik4 is now a new addition to the bet. A new 2K Turkish player. Welcome to the 2K mark. Welcome to Stark's bet. Good to see you are here. Now we can go back and see if he wants to play some more. But that's it. Another day, another name. That's how things are going to work here. About the game, I had the largest army was very similar, but my KD was much better. I feel like my units were more tanky. I think that he over-invested in the Castle Age with the British Knights. I would like to see someone... Yes, Mbial is here already. Somewhere. Where the fuck he is? MBL, starts with an M, right? Fuck, man. What the fuck? I can't find his name, but oh, he's here. On the top of the bat. Technology stats. He had a very good feudal and castle age time considering the amount of army he did, man. But in the end, I think the economy made the difference. I had a much better economy. I guess my boom was more solid. And despite all the knights he did, I still picked some better fights.